Hey guys, Monday pull video. I lied. It's not Monday. It's Tuesday. It's been a long weekend. It's Tuesday. It's a pull video. I got a few things to talk about. Give me just a couple minutes. I'll get right back with you. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Max. I am the fast talking flipper. Angie is my better half. She is my girlfriend, and she is out taking Judy to dialysis. It is a normal day. It is Tuesday, and it's about 11 a.m. So we're getting our orders pulled from a long weekend. Full transparency, we didn't ship everything on Thursday. We went out of town. We went to the 60-mile yard sale up in northern Ohio. We have family up that way that lives up there, so we stopped by and we saw them. So that's what we've been doing, and we were out of town for a day, so our store was on hold for a few hours. We shut it down and whatnot, which brings us to, we are resellers. We buy low, usually yard sales, estate sales, thrift stores, that kind of place, and we sell somewhere else high. Normally on eBay, but we do sell stuff in other places as well. Had a very busy weekend. It's been a good weekend. I can't complain about any of our sales. I sold about $1,400 worth of car parts over the weekend, and they'll get pulled throughout this week. Got to get on those, but I have one of those orders going out today. They just go straight on PayPal and ship out that way. The rest went through eBay. I've got 22 orders going out for $2,001.49. So a really good weekend for us there. And it's about 5 days. We did send out offers yesterday, and we've been getting stuff that has sold since then. You'll see we had some really, really big sales. Not really, really big sales, but big sales. Okay, big for, most people. We did pretty well in that aspect. Our average sales number, price per sale, pretty solid. 22 items at $2,000. That's almost $100 an item. Yeah, we'll take that. But we did have two that were like $500. So that will definitely help with things. Get started here. That is O2. Oh, yay. O2. It is a switch charging dock. Just listed this not too long ago. I'm going to turn the air down because it's getting humid in here already. Our shed, you can see it up there, the vents, and I never went back and painted them. The old vents didn't fit right. They didn't close good enough, and we put these new vents on, and we had already painted by the time we figured out that those old ones didn't close. Our shed isn't completely sealed. It is, pretty close to sealed, but it's not airtight. So air does sneak in and gets its way in here. So the humidity has managed to, come in. Guys, my pups are in here today. My big boy, he missed me over the weekend, so I've been trying to spend as much time with him as possible. He is the sweetest boy. They get a haircut tomorrow. Excited about that. $32.99. This is just your switch dock charging station. OEM power cord and OEM charging station with an aftermarket HDMI cable. $32.99 plus shipping. This came out of the switch that we just recently bought, and we parted out. Much better. See, there you go. This is a Fuji Discovery J3 is where we're going. It's a camera. I don't remember where we got it. No idea where we got it, matter of fact. I don't know. We buy a lot of cameras, that's for sure. Fuji Discovery. I feel like we just picked this guy up. Not a big seller, but they're easy to sell, easy to ship. You can wrap that guy in bubble wrap and throw him in a bubble mailer, and that'll go out pretty easy. So we like those. I like to grab them. Usually, I'm not going to pay more than $1 or $2 for that. And it's sold for $14.99. plus shipping. So easy to sell, easy to ship. I like those kind of deals. I listed all of my cassettes. I bought that whole lot of cassettes that I told you about with the AC/DC deal, and I listed all those cassettes. They're all in here. Not very many of them were worth listing individually, but we did start selling them. This was one of the ones, the Smiths, decent little cassette there. We've definitely made our money back off the cassettes already, and there are going to be a few more in here. $12.99 plus shipping. I think that I already shipped them. If I didn't already ship them, then they're pretty close to being shipped. Then they're in this order. Why am I even over here looking? I should just continue to do what I'm doing. I think I already shipped them. All the cassettes, the big box of cassettes. Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me. Boop. all the cassettes already sold. The whole lot of just loose cassettes they sold. I sold them as one big lot and made my money back off of those. But this guy sold for $12.99 plus shipping. What did we sell here? PlayStation 4 VR controllers. In 4. So we're going to get the little wands for the PlayStation 4. You know, when you don't list everything, it's like, what is that? I don't even know what it is. So you kind of have to look. But in 4, there they are. Those guys. Pretty easy to ship those as well. Again, wrap them in the bubble wrap and they'll ship right out like that in a bubble mailer. That's how I would ship them. They are durable. Think about what you're shipping. This, not so durable. I wouldn't necessarily trust that as much as I would trust these. If you get worried that things are going to get damaged in shipping, you know, this being so light, those being so big, that would be the difference of what I would be worried about. But these are durable. They're you know, these are rubber on the end, but they're designed to take a beating because they know that you're going to be swinging those dang things around, hitting stuff with them. That particular thing, that particular sale there was $44.99 plus shipping. So another decent one there. Smalls S9 is where I'm going for the next one. This is our PSP Go, modded PSP Go. This is one of Angie's pieces here. Good sale on it. PSP Go, if you can find them. Problem is they usually lose this cord. No, that's not the cord. There is another cord that goes with it, but we're not including it because the cord alone is $60 freaking dollars. Yeah, it's insane. So we've been investing in ourselves in that we will buy the cords and the chargers and stuff that items need when they're missing it and hang on to them so that we can test them. So a lot of the cameras and stuff that we've been getting in, we just go ahead and buy a generic charger with a couple generic batteries, and that way we're able to test them. If they need a battery, we'll throw a generic battery with them. That way we have it, but we keep the charger. We're not going to give the charger with the camera. So I know that it kind of makes it a narrow market, but usually with some of these older cameras, not new models, and this is a topic we can talk about with the older cameras. With the older cameras, someone is replacing a broken camera. They know that camera, they like that camera, they've had a history with that camera. So, you know, if you're talking about an 8 to 10, maybe even 5-year-old camera, they're replacing a broken model. They've already got the ancillaries. They don't need a charger. So that it doesn't necessarily narrow your market too terribly bad, but you have to think about, you know, who is your buyer for something. In this particular case, we kind of have narrowed our market, and that's why it took a little bit longer to sell, because it didn't come with the extra cord that you do need for this unit. But somebody found it beneficial because it's already modded. It's already ready to go. This one sold for $199.99 plus shipping. We did pay up for it. We bought it on Marketplace. We did pay up for it, but it was still a good buy. My next item, I'm going to disappear for a minute. I'll be right back. I'm going to go run in and get it, and I'll come right back out. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. This is our next item. It's a big one. That's what she said. It is an HP laptop. I have had this for a while, probably coming up on a year now, and I was getting worried. I've already had to lower the price once. I was getting worried about it because technology outdates itself very quickly. It's a brand new in the box laptop. I bought it with a Samsung Z Flip phone, brand new in the box. Marketplace buy. They had the phone for $300. They had the laptop for $300. I looked them both up and I said, would you bundle them? I'll give you $500 for the pair. I might be wrong on those, but that's pretty close to the number. They said yes. They took our offer. We put both of them online at the same time. The phone sold in minutes. It went super quick, and we got our money back out of the whole deal because it sold for like $680 or something ridiculous. So we got our money back for the entire deal. This is completely free. This was completely free, and it was completely profit. So we just had to wait on it to sell. It took a long time for it to sell. It's not the way I like to do things, but I knew the phone was gonna flip quick. So how do you do things? Tell me in the comments down below how you do, you know, sales like this, where, you know, one's a slow, one's a quick. I would have figured this would have sold quicker. It pisses me off that the guy, Angie went to go pick it up, and she said before she could say anything, she turned around and he was opening the brand new sealed box to show her that the computer was new. Don't do that. Don't open it. Leave it sealed. That way we know it's factory sealed. This is a factory sealed tape. You can definitely tell that's factory sealed. no question about it. But in the long run, great profit. $476.99 going out of here today. So I definitely am happy about that one. Another cassette tape. Like I said, you're going to see a couple of these go out of here, if not several of these. This one is New Order. You just got to kind of know your music, and that's what will help you. The quirky stuff, rock and oddball stuff, New Order, Substance, good cassette. It's like alternative pop, early alternative music. This one, same thing with the Smiths. This one going out of here for $16.99 plus shipping. So another fun one. Littlest Pet Shop, smallest 12. I don't know, is this like a Yamaguchi thing? Tamaguchi? I almost smashed. One of those little handheld games, Littlest Pet Shop handheld game. Kind of cute, kind of fun. I don't know what these guys are. What are they? Oh, little wash wands and stuff. Littlest Pet Shop, digital pet, hamster, electronic, virtual pet. There you go. $24.99 plus shipping going out of here. It was in the bottom of one of our toy boxes that we got. So we're going to send that one out of here. I sold a bunch of these this weekend. I'm going to go ahead and pull all 3 of them. I did mark these down. They are in my smalls 6. I marked them down because we've had them for a while, not thinking about what it is. It's football season. These are little Michigan sticker packs. I don't remember how many stickers there are in here. I think there's 6 different Michigan stickers in each pack. We're going to sell, I think, 3 of them today. I think 3 of them are going out of here. I still have 6 available. These came from our reseller friend up in Lebanon, Indiana. They gave us a free storage unit full of resale stuff. And all we had to do was go pick it up and bring it back, clean it out for her. And she was happy with that. She said, I've made my money off of it. You can have the rest. Just get it out of here. I'm tired of paying storage. I don't want to deal with things. Things in her life had changed. Good for her, fantastic, and she made more money working a regular job than she did reselling. So she just gave up the reselling thing and said, if you can clean this out, you can have it. I appreciate her because we are still making money off of that, and that's been over a year now. $8.99 plus shipping, plus I'm selling a couple more here in a minute. I know it's not a lot of money, but when every little bit starts to trickle out when you put your labor in. Media 5, this is Toy Story Racer. When you put the time in, and as it starts to trickle out towards the end, that's when you start to, appreciate what you've got going on. I am going to have to... Oh, boy. No. Look at that SpongeBob. I'm going to have to go look and see. I didn't pay attention if this is a disc or if this is a full-on game, like the case and everything, or what it is. It's a PS1 complete in box, so it's going to be buried up there, and I'm looking in the wrong spot. I need to put this stuff back, because, if you don't do it now, you'll forget later. So put this stuff back the same way I found it. There we go. It's a PS1 game. It is Toy Story Racer. Am I not seeing it here? Croc NASCAR can be like, is that it? No. Oh, Disney Pixar's Toy Story Racer. Ta-da! Neat little game. We were surprised to see that it was actually worth a little bit, because it doesn't look like a title that would be, but then we've been getting surprised by PS1 games all weekend. $29.99 plus shipping going out of here on Toy Story Racer. You would not think that would be one that would be a good one. See, there we go. Another set of the stickers. $8.99 plus shipping. I think the next one is another set of the stickers. $8.99 plus shipping. They sold back to back. Bam, bam. $8.99 plus shipping, and there's definitely 2 different people, so that's nice, having 2 things sell back to back like that. Toy box 3, we're going to get Kylo Ren's shuttle. This is a little itty bitty, just a Lego set, little Lego handbag. It either came from I'm going to say this, and Angie's going to be like, nope, that's not what the truth is. There we go. I think that's Kylo Ren shuttle. Yep, Kylo Ren shuttle. Couldn't read it because of the glare. Kylo Ren shuttle, easy shipper. $10.99 plus shipping on that. I think we got that in our reseller lot last year, this time last year. Not sure, but I think so. PS2 Armor Core on Media 2. Armor Core 2. PS2 Armor Core 2. Odin's in the background just burping his freaking little head off. Armor Core 2. Right there. Right there it is. What do you say, Odin? Hi, buddy. Armor Core 2, easy shipper. Got a lot of easy shippers going out here today, that's for sure. I like this stuff. I like it when it's small, easy shipping, and I like them when they sell like that. $34.99 for that guy. No idea where we got it at. None whatsoever. Here's a big sale coming up. N3. Yeah, it's an N3. And Odin's going to be like, man, I just got comfy. We just got comfy, right, Odin? He's stressed. He's like, Dad, I don't know what's going on. Why do you have me out here? This guy, right chair, I had it listed. I listed it insanely high just because I get tired of people asking me, you know, to lower pricing and stuff. This is called an RPD. I'm going to set it over here because it's so big and it's going to be in the way. It's an RPD. It's a little computer monitor that monitors performance stuff for the Cobalts. It's specific for the 09 and 10 Cobalt SS, the turbocharged models. Not all of them came with them. It's an option. It was an expensive option from the dealer. That sold for $500 plus shipping. So when I get these part out cars, I definitely look for those things. $500 plus shipping on that guy, and I think it's going to Puerto Rico. So definitely a good sale. So you see two of my items, $476, $500 plus this one, $199. That's almost $1,200 in sales in 3 items. Definitely like to have the big ones mixed in with stuff there. M3, I just started listing these. You'll see the other video. I don't know when you'll see it, but we did pick up a whole bunch of great VCR tapes over the weekend, and I just started listing these. I'm going to pull both of them because I know that both of them sold, and I will recommend you buy them. Ah, no! I knew the bottom of that box was open when I put it in there, and I thought to myself I shouldn't put it in there upside down. But it is Ninja 1, Revenge of the Ninja, I should say. So that would probably be Ninja 2. And Ninja 3 that have sold. Ninja 1 sold first because I found it in the stack first. I listed it first. It sold first. It's an X rental, so it sold for a little bit less than what it could have been worth. These are considered big box, and I didn't know that. I didn't know this was a thing until I bought these. Big box, so the artwork is worth more than just a regular sleeved VCR tape, VHS tape, I should say. $23.99 for that guy there, and it sold minutes after I listed it. Didn't take long at all to sell. Wayne Johnson is getting both of these, so I kind of should have guessed. Ninja 3 is the next one that he gets, and that's $22.99 plus shipping. I'm sure he was kind of waiting on a copy of those to pop up because they sold both in minutes after shipping, or excuse me, after listing them. My next one, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Nintendo Switch. I think we picked this up. This was in a Switch lot too. We're probably in the profit by now on the Switch stuff. Maybe, I don't know. There it is, right there. Breath of the Wild. Maybe we're not quite in the profit because I don't think we've listed the Switch panel itself. Maybe we have. I don't know. I can't remember. If we're not in the profit, we're close to it. And if we aren't close to it, I'll be shocked. I have a bug. A dead stink bug. Ew. But $34.92. I'd put an odd number on that when I listed it just to make it stand out that much more. $34.92 it sold for, plus shipping on that one. Not a bad sale. Going to P3. It's a PS2 Slim, the console only. P3. Excuse me, little man. Little man's in the way. Big boy's in the way too. Oh boy, gotta push that in. P3. Right chair. There it is, down there in the bottom. This is one of the cameras we picked up over the weekend, and we bought a charger for it. I do believe we tested this, and it did work. We just don't have the spare cables and stuff to send with it. You know, cables, controllers, that kind of thing. Don't have those to send with it, but we did test the PS2 Slim silver version, console only, $69.99 plus shipping. Definitely like to pick those up for sure. i4 Star Wars Battlefront, 2 Star Wars games. They are PSP games and i4. PSP games don't sell a ton of, they don't sell quickly, they don't sell a ton of them, but we do like to pick them up just because you can usually get them cheap because they're oddballs. People are like, what do I do with those? Medal of Honor, and I think the other one is Star Wars. I think it did say that yeah, Star Wars Battlefront and Medal of Honor. Yep, pretty sure that's what it is. Those two right there. Nothing spectacular, but every little bit adds up. And those particular two, $12.41 plus shipping. I'm just going to have Angie pop this one up on the screen because I'm not going to go get it. It's too big, too much room. Just not going to deal with it right this second. But more of our Johann Haviland Blue Garland. Blue Garland Johann Haviland is the only ones that I would recommend picking up as far as dinner plates go. You probably know more than I do. I'm not going to argue about this one. You probably are right. I just know that these are great, and we bought these for a little bit of nothing and have made tons of money off of them, and it still trickles out every now and again. We sold all the best stuff, and we still have little replacement stuff, but we have a set of 8 Johann Haviland Blue Garland Bavaria, Germany Berry bowls. Boom, say that 4 times fast. Selling those, and they went out for $18.39. A vintage blue Monarch cosmetic travel case. Sometimes referred to as a grip. Judy still uses this, my Aunt Judy, and she used hers this weekend. Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me, handsome boy. Thank you. It is one of these guys. And hers actually worked really, really well. Hers is actually blue as well. It's a different brand. I'm going to put it over here. Hers is a different brand, but it's very similar in how it works. Hard shell case. She puts all of her dresses and all of her stuff in it. We put it in there and then it just tucks away. That one we picked up at a rummage sale, a church rummage sale. Made an offer of $20 for everything, and we've already sold stuff out of that rummage sale and made our money back plus plenty more. So we're definitely way in the profit on that, but $39.99 plus shipping on that guy there. Wow, that's been a long video today, and I still have to pull and ship pull the dishes and ship those. I still have to package all this, and it's after 11, so I have to get in a rush. Guys, I appreciate you tuning in. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think about the different topics that I talked about today. You know, I'm not really sure how to account for the money wise. You know, do you account for things that way where something sells right now and it makes that other item free, or do you assign a value? You know, like if the 2 items were $500, is this $250 in cost and my profit on it's only $225? How do you do that? How do you assign your values? I want to hear more ideas about how that works. But like, subscribe, share. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.